So if it's trending on social media, just know that we got it right here on VNTV, the Powerhouse of Entertainment. My name is Kelvin FNK. This is Social Media Trends. We're coming to you live from our studios here in Accra, Ghana. It's either you're watching us live from our TV channel or live on Facebook. Don't forget to follow us on our various social media handles and let's get interactive. Subscribe to our YouTube channel because that is the only place you can get to access us wherever you are all around the world. Download our app from the Google Play Store. It's very easy for you. Right, so a lot has been happening on social media. First and foremost, let's talk about one of Ghana's finest actresses, Nikki Samunas. Yeah, so Nikki Samunas has come out to tell the entire world, not just her fans, that the only way she gets rid of a honey moment when she's honey is to watch horror movies. So she's saying that she gets rid of a honey moment is being satisfied by watching horror movies. So I don't know, for some people, I was talking to my editor earlier today and he made mention of the fact that some people might love to do sports, some might love to do jogging, some might love to just talk with friends just to get rid of the urge of having your partner around. But trust me, does it really work? So she's watching horror movies at home all alone and she's honey. And in that horror movies, there happen to be a sex scene. What solution has that provided for the honey moment? But at the end of the day, Nikki Samunas is saying that she satisfies a weekend, especially a honey moment, by watching horror movies. So to her fans, yes, that is what your celeb does to satisfy her honey need. So we'll leave her as at that. Still in Ghana, let's talk a bit about the music industry. Let's talk a bit about one of Ghana's finest young musician, Kwame Eugene. So Kwame Eugene is saying that he's not so sure he's going to go back to school after his diploma because his music career has taken over. He feels that a lot is happening in his life right now, and for him, going back to school or continuing his education is not an option because that might hinder his progress in the music industry. Mind you, he just revealed that he's going to be having a Europe tour, plus the fact that the music career is one of the trendy musicians now. A lot of people are booking him for events and all that. So he's saying that after his current diploma, he's not so sure he will go back to school. I don't know who is advising him. I don't know who is giving him the advice, but at the end of the day, we all know that tons of musicians, training musicians in Nigeria, not just Nigeria, Ghana, Nigeria, and Africa at large, they tend to move back to school. They tend to go back to school because they know the value of education. Because after your raining days, what are you going to rely on? Well, the young man is saying after his diploma, he's not going back to school. Maybe as he grows matured or as he grows bigger, into maturity, he will get a different mindset. But that is what Kwame Eugene is saying right now. We just wish him all the very best in his upcoming Europe tour. Away from Kwame Eugene, let's talk about one of Ghana's controversial ministers. Holy Jesus, I love you, Lord. So, OBINIM, yes, the angel, the only angel minister they have in Ghana, the only minister they have in Ghana who says he can literally change into any animal to come into someone's house. Yes, OBINIM. He is saying that if not for the fear of God, he would have converted into a mallam. A mallam is a simple term for, in Nigeria, we call mallam juju man. Yes, so when they say someone is a mallam, make you know so the person is a juju man. So OBINIM is saying that he's saying that if not for the fear of God, he would have become a mallam because some Christians are not trustworthy, some Christians are jealous, some Christians are backbiters, and he doesn't see the Christian nature in some Christians. But if not the fact that he has the fear of God in him, he would have become a mallam or aka a juju man. So if OBINIM is saying that, that is to tell you the kind of members he has in his church. Does that mean that his members are not trustworthy people? His members are jealous people? His members are backbiters? Is that what OBINIM is trying to let us know? Yes, because his statement has actually revealed a lot of things about the people he leads. Mind you, it's the same OBINIM who was praying for a couple of men in his ministry a couple of years ago. Yes, a few months back. He was touching their manhood, prophesying a child into them, prophesying wealth and all those into them. So this same OBINIM is saying that he fears God because if he wants to follow the kind of Christians we have in today's world, he will become a mallam. We leave OBINIM. OBINIM's case is not for us. It's not for you and I right here on Social Media Trends to begin to dissect, because if you start OBINIM's matter today, we're not going to finish him. So let me just pass OBINIM by the side and talk a bit about Nigerian entertainment, Big Brother Naija. So Uti Wanshuku happens to be one of the biggest fans of Sisi, housemate of the 2018 Big Brother Nigeria. Now, Uti has come out to commend Sisi, not just commend her, he's actually declared her as the most successful housemate of the 2018 Big Brother Nigeria. Now, that I'm super sure did not go down well with a lot of people, and one of such people is Princess, a former housemate. Now, Princess has come to debunk Uti's claim, saying that Uti should not have said that, because Uti does not know that the circumstances or the situations every other housemate is going through or they've gone through for him to come out and just declare that Sisi is one of the most successful people. Now, it is the same Uti who came out to say that there are two winners in the Big Brother Nigeria. There are two winners. One is the person who got the grand prize, and the second one is the person who was able to defeat all odds to come out strong. And he believes that Sisi happens to be that person. Sisi, who we all know is at a certain point, she became the most angry woman in Nigeria. But yes, Uti's statement did not go down well with Princess. Princess is saying that other BB Nigeria housemates, the 2018 to be precise, are doing so well. Some have been able to get rid of depression because some was able to overcome the odds of depression. So she believes that is also a level somebody can get to see the person to become a successful person or term the person as a successful person. So at the end of the day, Princess is saying that Uti should not have come out to say that, owing to the fact that Uti still happens to be an ex-housemate of the BB Nigeria. So wish them all the very best on that particular one. Now, another trending story, I don't know how to start this, but you see, when you're getting married or when you want to get married to someone, you just have to be sure that the person is the right person. I don't know, I mean, we all have instincts, we all have our spirits to tell us if this is the right person or not. So a woman and a husband, a couple actually, are in courts. And the husband is filing for dissolution of their marriage. And the woman is telling the husband that, she actually said it in court, that the husband should, 1, return her virginity, 2, return the good health she was in before they got married 2 years ago. So yes, if the man is able to return all those things, then the woman will accept the dissolution of their marriage. Because the man is saying that he thought he made the right choice, but he never knew he got into trouble by getting married to the woman. And yes, according to him, or he's claiming that the woman embarrasses him a lot of times, especially in public places, when he's with his friends, when he's with his family members, when he's with colleagues and all that, the woman can embarrass him. So that is the main reason he's calling for a dissolution of their marriage. And the woman is requesting for a virginity to be returned. So I think, I don't know, but I would kind of want to support the woman here. If you want to dissolve this marriage, provide the woman back her virginity, number 1. And her good deal, that is to tell you that as it stands, she is not in a good health, or she's not in a good health condition. So the man should actually return that good health for her to accept that, fine, the marriage is going to be dissolved. I don't know where the man is going to get the virginity from, but I think I can give him some numbers. I can actually link him to OBINIM, because OBINIM can do everything, anything actually. So maybe I can link the man to OBINIM to discuss how he can return his wife's virginity, because OBINIM is known for, or is fond of restoring certain things, restoring. So maybe OBINIM might restore the woman's virginity. So yes, that is one of the trending stories on social media. So if you want to get married, if you want to divorce your husband or you want to dissolve your marriage, I think you now have something to argue about. So that's all we have for you on today's social media trends. Log on to our website, www.vnationtv.com, for more trendy stories. Before I let you go, on behalf of the entire staff and team of V Nation TV, we want to say a very big happy birthday to the First Lady of V Nation Empire, Mrs. Irene Toby. She's celebrating her birthday today, and on behalf of the entire staff of VNTV, we wish you more of God's grace. We thank you for being a very supportive pillar to our very old boss, Mr. Vincent Toby. Wish you all the very best. Much love, ma. So log on to our website, www.vnationtv.com. There are more trending stories there. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, because that's the only place you can get a repost of all the exciting programs we have right here on VNTV. Follow us on our various social media handles, and let's get interactive. My Instagram handle is Kelvin_FNK. I want to say a very big thank you and a shout out to the man behind the camera, Mr. Femi, and the man behind the editing bench, Trigger Larry. Okay, Trigger Larry is the host of African Top 10? Top 10 Africa, right? Yeah. He's going to criticize me for not pronouncing that right. But yes, at the end of the day, Trigger Larry, big shout out to him and every other person who's supporting V Nation TV. Once again, my name is Kelvin FNK. Enjoy the rest of our programs.